Hello traders, my name is Jonathan. I'm the owner of SysFX, and in today's video we're going to do a little back testing. I don't know how it's going to go, so we'll go ahead. It can be losses, wins, break even. We'll see. Let's get started. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm going to show you my trading plan first, and then we're going to go with the trades, and we're going to stick to those rules. So let's get started. I know I said 10, but 5 trades because it's a little bit faster. I feel like 10 trades is literally too long. We'll be here for like 20 minutes. I don't like doing that to you guys. So we'll do this Euro USD. Right? Yeah, let's do Euro USD. And let me set my calculator. This is the current chart. Let's go ahead and clear that out. All right. So let's go to the daily. This is how I backtest, guys. So I literally scrunch this down so you don't know where the heck it's going, right? It's literally lines. I don't even know how to, if you can read that. But we'll go back a little bit. We'll go here. This is the, what day is this? 14th of May, 13th of May of last year. So this is how it works, guys. Obviously bearish, or obviously bullish. Bearish, let's say that. I use the rectangles. Let's draw. So this is how my trading plan works, guys. I mark my zones on the 4 hour, and then I move down to the 1 hour and mark some zones there, some smaller zones there, and then I enter after a break and retest with rejection. And I'll show you how to do that here. Okay. So my 4 hours up here, I just draw the wicks, right? All right. Draw the wicks on the top of the price, and draw the most recent top and bottoms. This is the bottom below the price. So that's really what's relevant at the moment. So you don't have to you don't have to go all the way back, here to try to do this. You can always redo your charts once the price gets to it. But for now, that's there for the 4 hour. Now back to the 1 hour. That's how I do it. I actually see resistance there, and then resistance a little bit, but it broke through, and then it became support, and it's kind of struggling there. So we're gonna go ahead and draw it right here, just because it's the most recent here, right there's the most recent. So what I'm looking for, which isn't really viable, it's here, and I'll enter here for the buy, or I'll patiently wait for it to break through, retest, and then keep going upward. Right, keep going upward. Whoa. All right, so let's get started. Go slowly so I don't miss the trade, because you never know what's going to happen with a big old jump. Now I'm really patient with these trades, but I am going through a lot of pairs at the same time, so an opportunity will come up, maybe for 5 times a week or so. That's the average I've been seeing. So right now it's going up, it's still bullish. And I see the break. Is it going to hold? We'll find out. Okay, perfect. So now what I'm waiting for is a little retest and then a continuation. So when I see rejection down here, I'm going to enter that trade. Not saying, usually it comes back. If it doesn't, that's fine. This is what my trade is going to look like. Something like this. Okay, so let's wait patiently. There it is. All right, so I did see that rejection, so let's go ahead and say that we did enter this trade. Let's go 1 to 2. Now, the thing about that is you can definitely take this trade down, but you don't know where it's going to reverse, right? You don't know where it's going to reverse. So come on, let's enter the trade. And bam, easy win. The first trade was a 2% winner. Perfect. So now what am I looking for? Either I'm looking for, let's draw this top. Let's go to the 4 hour first. There's definitely a top right here. I'll just draw the wicks like normal. Let's delete this. All right, so this is what I'm looking for. Either it breaks through, again and I do the same thing, or I take the exact same trade if it comes back down and I see rejection. Right, I have to see rejection down here. Let's erase this. What is this? Why is this here? Okay. Where we started. I forgot. Okay. let's get it. So let's see here if it's gonna break. It probably won't break. If you're the type of trader that trades ranges and counter trades, this is a perfect trade for you, right? It was a perfect trade, but that's not what I trade. I see rejection there. Is it rejecting? It is rejecting. Let's enter again. Am I gonna win? I am not sure, but let's take the exact same trade. So we'll do this. We'll wait for another touch, and we'll do this. There it is. I'm in the trade. Not very looking very pretty, but it worked out and set. Perfect. And we have another winner. So now we're up 4%. Guys, it's very simple. It's literally the resistance. It broke through. It touched it. You entered when you saw the rejection candle, and you did the exact same thing here. So now what are we looking for? The same exact freaking thing. It's literally that simple. It breaks the zone, which is this one. You wait for the retest, and then you enter the trade once you see rejection. Now I'm only going on buys because obviously we're in an uptrend. Why would you counter trade? I mean, if you're honestly, I'm not that good enough to be doing that yet, and I've learned from my past mistakes to not go against a trade. So let's wait for rejection and keep going on the buys. Perfect. Now we have to wait for the rejection. That's a good rejection. It's only one candle, but you know what? I feel pretty good. So let's go ahead and enter it now. Let's see if it works. There's a good rejection there. Hopefully it keeps going. And is it going to go back up? Stay down. And it went down. That was a loss. So now we're up 3%. Okay. So what's the next play here? This is overplayed, so it can keep going down. But if I see enough rejection, I will enter it because I'm still biased on the bullish movement. So let's go. See it? Don't go too fast. It's kind of stuck ranging. I'm not going to touch it. All right. There's the break. Perfect. All right. So it looks like we're actually going down now. Whoa, hella down. Let's extend this because it is relevant. So what are we waiting for? So now that we're going the other way, it's still technically bullish, but it's going to be bearish for a little bit, it looks like. So this is what we're waiting for. It broke through, right? Support. It broke through. Now let's wait for the resistance, and then we'll enter it. Don't forget the rejection. Only enter if you see rejection. I cannot stress this enough. Rejection is very important because if you're entering everything, you're most likely going to lose. Let's see here. It came back up, hella up. So this play is no longer valid. Let's keep going. So what are we looking for now? The same thing. We're looking for the break. And retest. And then we'll buy. Break. Come on. Come on. Breakthrough. Nope. I guess it doesn't want to break. No break. All right. You know, this is a part of backtesting no one tells you about when like the trade isn't happening. You're supposed to do something with it. So looks like we're going down. Break, retest, wait for rejection. Same thing. Come on up. There it is. Okay, perfect. Is that enough rejection? Not really. Is it clean rejection? Not really. Am I going to enter it? Probably. Let's do it here. We'll enter it down here. Whoa, that's a 1 to 3. You know what? Let's extend it to 2. That way, if we know we're wrong, we're hella wrong. Okay, there we are. So, okay, this is a good example. I'm going to show you guys right now. Let me show you before the trade happens. You see how this level has actually been touched a lot of times, right? It's been touched 1, 2, 3, broke at 4, 5, 6, 7. At this point, this zone I probably wouldn't be playing, and I forgot to mention that, and I didn't realize it till right now. But since we're actually break even, we'll just stay in the trade, right? So I just want to point that out. After I see that, I probably won't play that same level again, because it's not going to respect it. And to my surprise, I lost another. We're at 4 trades, but we're still up 2%. We literally lost 2 and won 2. So at this point, if it's something like this, guys, you need to reset the chart. Okay, so reset the chart, go back to the 4 hour, realize what the fuck is happening. Sorry for my cussing, but I don't know what's happening. So I see the resist or support there. I see support here with the big old giant wick, but don't really pay attention to it because that's just a manipulation move. You're not going to see it coming regardless. And we're back to square one. So at this point, most recently, it's been going downward. I know it's been going up, but look at this. It's been going down. So let's go ahead and go with the selling bias, all right? So what are we waiting for? We're waiting for way down here, retest and keep going down. Or if you want to be a little dangerous, this is the 1 hour here. You can wait for that break and retest of this little zone here. So it can literally do this as well. You can enter it here, or since it is a sell, if it comes back up here, I'll do the sell there. 3 different scenarios that I like to see. Which one's gonna happen? Whoa. Ranging, coming down. There's the break. Right, it does not hold back. Look at that. It's beautiful. So we could have entered here. It's a little early, but if I had an alert up here, it wouldn't have hit it, and I would have missed it anyway. So I'm not tripping over it. So this scenario is done. So this scenario could still happen, right? So this scenario could still happen, where it goes down like this, and it retests. Or this scenario can happen as well, where it literally just breaks through and shows rejection, and it keeps going down. So those are the 2 scenarios now that I'm looking for, that I'm favorable with. So this one looks like it's gonna go up. Nothing wrong with that, coming through, and I totally missed that trade. It could still happen again though if I see enough rejection. I didn't see enough rejection on that. You wouldn't have time to enter. Holy crap. You know what, guys? I'm gonna call it. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm looking for. You never know when this is gonna happen, but that's so cool that it did. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Backtesting. I think backtesting is completely necessary for you to put those reps in when you're starting out with your trading plan. So find a trading plan that works best for you. Stick with it. Backtest it for about 30 trades. Follow the rules, and if you like it, stick with it. If not, maybe you don't like because it takes too long. Just remember that you need to find your strategy that works best for you, because everybody's different. Because mine's more like a day swing type of trading, and other people like to only scalp it and be in it for a couple maybe minutes and then get out. Everybody's different. You have to find yours. So make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And if you liked the video, thank you. Thank you for watching.